Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the February 2022 general reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I will provide you any intuitive messages they have as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a full picture of what's going on for the month of February for you. But in the first column, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up, coming to a close, so things coming from January. Column 2, we're going to take a look at February, what's coming for you. Column 3 is going to be money, column 4 will be love, and in the fifth and final column will be a message from your future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a healing note, and your crystal for the month. But let's go and jump in. We're going to pull a summary card here. The card we have is time. What I'm getting right off the bat, Aquarius, is some things have been taking more time than you thought they would. But let's read through and see kind of what we got for you. Alright. The first card that we have is the Hermit. The Hermit's about going within for clarity. It's really being on a quest for personal truth. It's very much so a spiritual journey as well. So a lot of you could have been kind of having to rely on yourself is what I'm getting. Maybe you've been waiting for something and it really made you question if it's what you want still. But this inner light is, or that light is that inner light within you. Of course, we'll clarify that message a little bit more. We have the Five of Wands as well. The Five of Wands is a card of rivalry, challenges, obstacles, so bumps in the road. I do call them bumps in the road though, because if you look at this card, these people are fighting with wands rather than fighting with swords. So it's small bumps in the roads or small obstacles, small challenges. So again, maybe things are taking time, you're kind of hitting bumps in the road. Then at the bottom here, we do have the Magician card, though. The Magician card is very focused, very creative, and it's about turning your visions into reality. We have this infinity sign here at the top, which is really saying anything is possible. You have a cup, a pentacle, a wand, a sword. Everything is in this card. This is a great card to have anywhere in your reading because you have the ability to get what you want here, Aquarius. Let's confirm, though, and see kind of what else we have coming. We have the Magician again, which I think is a really good sign. 2 magicians in one row. That's pretty good thing. So again, this Magician card is turning those visions into reality. It's very focused. It's very creative. It's on top of that Hermit card. I do think that this is definitely a clear message that what you want, you can have, Aquarius. You have the ability. So really going within for that power, moving yourself forward. This could also be a reminder to Aquarius to be clear on what you want, especially being on top of the Hermit. This is saying you can have whatever you want, but maybe asking if you know what you want. So be clear on what you want. Then we have the Sun card. The Sun card's great. It's material happiness. It's a joyous outcome. It's success. So even though things are taking longer and you're having these bumps in the road, it is going to be very successful for you, Aquarius. You are going to get what you want there in the end. And then at the bottom here, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about keeping and maintaining boundaries, but it's also a message to stay persistent, which I think, sorry, I can't talk today apparently, stay persistent. The one thing I'm getting again, make sure you stay the path, stay focused. That's on top of the Magician card, which is also focused, persistence. So keep pushing towards what you want, Aquarius, and it's definitely going to come to you with those 2 magicians, as well as that Sun card. Things are going to look good. Again, it's taking time. There's been bumps in the road, but it's coming for you. Coming for you in a really positive manner, too. Now let's take a look at February and see what you have coming for the month of February, Aquarius. The card we have is Heat. This is like, I always give this like weird beer pong reference, which I probably shouldn't because some of you might not know what I'm talking about. But in beer pong, you can say like you're heating up, which means that you're like doing well, things are moving. But that's exactly what it means, is like things are starting to move for you, and maybe you've been a little stagnant with that time card. Things have been taking a little while longer, but I'm feeling a lot of heat. I'm feeling a lot of movement for you in February, Aquarius. But let's see what messages we have here. I'm definitely feeling some victory, celebration. The first card we have is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of teamwork, or excuse me, the Three of Cups, not the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups is a card, again, of teamwork, friendship, celebration. There's really a circle of support. You see these people standing in a circle, but they all are also celebrating. Typically when I see the Three of Cups, it's very much so a celebration card, but it can mean that you're well supported. Coming off that Heat card, I feel like whatever this is moving, you'll likely be celebrating it now. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a homecoming card. It's a card of celebration. Again, family and friends. So family and friends keep coming up. I do think you'll likely be spending some time with family and friends here, and it'll be a really positive manner. You seem to be celebrating something come February, Aquarius. And then at the bottom here we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a new idea, new conflict, some sort of mental clarity also too. So maybe as you work through whatever this is, you'll have new clarity. But this is very much so a card of newness. So likely something new, maybe new job, new opportunity, and that very well could be what you're celebrating as well, Aquarius. But let's clarify this a little further and see what other messages we have just in general for February. We have the Justice card. The Justice card is always favorable for you when I see it. In readings, this is a cause and effect win-win. It makes no sense because I feel like you've been pushing for something, you've been fighting for something, and it's going to come true for you. So you're going to kind of win after working very hard for something, Aquarius, which is great. It could also be a card of truth, so truth could be coming out. But again, I think whatever's going to happen is going to be very favorable for you. You're going to be celebrating it. You're going to get some sort of win that will be celebrated. Then we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction or kind of isolation. If you see this person, they're all bandaged down, their eyes are bandaged over, but then there's all these swords stuck in the ground. They can very easily kind of like wobble backwards and cut themselves free. I love seeing this card actually, believe it or not, because I can give this to you as a warning, is to like make sure you're not limiting yourself. Like maybe you're saying, oh, this isn't going to happen, this isn't going to happen, I've been working so hard for it and it's just not happening. But it is going to happen. So you need to make sure that you keep a positive mindset, Aquarius. And again, those Magician cards are saying whatever you want, you can have. It's on top of a celebration card. You might also, since you had two friends and family cards in this reading also, they might be kind of like assuring you it is going to happen, it's going to be okay. So you might be leaning on others for some assurance. But like stay out of your head, make sure you're not restricting yourself. Our thoughts are so powerful, Aquarius. Make sure that you're keeping the right thoughts in mind, especially with those Magician cards, because whatever you're thinking is going to be what you get. So keep that very positive state of mind. Then at the bottom here, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of giving or receiving help. It's also a card of generosity. I think that goes back to what I was just saying about the friends and family. I think there's going to be some support there for you. Like maybe you kind of get wrapped up in a thought and somebody's like, why are you even thinking that? It's not true. Or maybe the way you see something isn't quite right, and that friend or family can guide you there. Again, giving or receiving help. You could be doing that for friends as well. It's also on top of that new card, that new idea, that new mental clarity. You might get mental clarity that you can share, or somebody might have an epiphany that they turn around and share with you, Aquarius. This sounds odd, but for some of you, I do think this will be a new job. So like financially will be enabling you to do more as well. Maybe some of you get a great position and you're giving back to the community, or you're involved with a charity that you really care about. So I think I'm getting that some of you will be financially enabled as well. But now let's take a look specifically at money in our next column. So this could be your job, this could be your career, it could be businesses you own, investments you have, really anything related to money. So let's see what we get there. Well, you got some good money cards in the money column. Have to love that. The first thing that we have, Aquarius, is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is speed, action, quick change, news coming in. So I do think there will be a shift in your work. Again, I feel like some of you are waiting for something, so you're going to finally get that news. But this is a quick change. It's speedy, it's quick. It's news coming in potentially sometimes too, so you might be getting news on something you've been waiting for. But definitely some shift there. Maybe business has been slow and now business really picks up. Could be news of a new job or promotion though, definitely too. With the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is a card of apathy, feeling unfulfilled. But on the other hand, it really can be a card of surprise gifts, and that's what this fourth cup is here. I do think some of you are going to be getting a raise or promotion or like merit increase. That's that surprise gift that's coming in for you, that unexpected gift. It does feel very financial for you, which is good news. So anticipate a raise, promotion, some sort of merit increase. It feels like a money shift. Maybe you're getting promoted and that will come with a pay raise. At the bottom here, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Love the Ten of Pentacles in the money column. It's a money card, which is good in the money column. The Ten of Pentacles is about leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance. Being in the work column, some of you might be actually retiring, which is really awesome. Congratulations for those of you that are. This could also be a card, though, of inheritance. So some of you could be getting money outside of work. You can be getting money through a settlement or just inheritance from a family member. So it's very exciting as well. It's also about leaving a legacy though. So when I see this card, oftentimes it means you're on the right path with money. Like you're supporting and doing what you need to do long-term money-wise. Leaving a legacy indicates you're on the right path. Let's clarify this column though and see what we come up with. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very healing, very supportive. So all good traits. I feel like, and that's on top of that news coming in or that speed of action. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of shift at work, like maybe something's been bothering you and you're going to be moving on from that. Maybe you're hiring a person and you're being better supported. There's going to be some sort of positive shift related to work though. Again, it's that nurturing, that's healing, that's supportive. So it's a really positive change for you, Aquarius. Next card we have is the Chariot card. The Chariot card, somebody once described to me as the vroom vroom card, but what that means is that things are going, it's action, it's change, it's a journey. In some cases it's a new vehicle. I like to throw that out here, especially because a vehicle is also an investment. So we're in the money column, the investment column. But it means things are moving for you. Again, I do think for some of you, it's going to be that new job, that pay raise. Maybe you're moving from tier 1 to tier 2. It could also be associated with that Eight of Wands, that movement. Lots of movement cards coming in for you, but I think it'll be good. You're getting that kind of surprise gift of money associated with that Chariot movement. Then at the bottom here, we have the King of Swords. This is a card of leader, so some of you could be moving into a leader card. However, this is also another strategic long-term card. So you have two cards paired together that are strategic, long-term, leaving a legacy. So I think financially you're on the right path, which is really nice to see. Love those long-term strategic type cards in the money column. Now in our fourth column, we're going to talk about love. This could be love, relationships, children, family, really anything associated with love. Let's see what we got here. Okay, first things first, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is very curious. This can sometimes mean gossip or spying eyes. I'm getting that like some people are watching your relationship. We're going to clarify and see where this takes us, but like there could be a crazy ex in the picture for some of you that are like putting pressure on your existing relationship, or there could just be like people paying attention. You could be making really big moves, Aquarius, and people are kind of like tuned into you, but I'm getting the feeling that like somebody's watching the relationship. This could be a card of truth too. Some of you could be finding out truth about an ex or a former relationship, or even in your current relationship. Of course, we're going to clarify. It's followed by the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about having two choices. It's also multitasking or weighing options. Some of you could be like dating a few people and deciding which one you want to go forward with. Maybe you're moving and you need to decide if you want to keep the relationship or separate with the move. It feels like there's some sort of decision in the love realm though for you. Then here at the bottom we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable, very patient, very hardworking. We'll clarify to see if this is you or whoever you're with. I'm getting the feeling that this is you. I feel like you're bringing good traits to the table, Aquarius, on the relationship front. Again, you're that reliable person. You're patient. You work hard for the relationship. But let's clarify this column and see what we come up with. Those both wanted to come out, so I'm going to give you both of those up there. So 2 clarifying cards for the Page of Swords. Again, the Page of Swords is that kind of gossip, those prying eyes, that truth. We have a Temperance card though, and the 5 of Pentacles. The Temperance is about balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. Some of you could be getting new balance in a relationship that you haven't had before. Some people like might see your relationship and be like, how is it so good? Like you're just on the same page, you're on the same vibe. So I feel like people are almost like jealous looking at your relationship. That could be that gossip, those prying eyes. We also have the 5 of Pentacles. This is a card of like worry and isolation. I do feel like there are people that are like, again, it's really that kind of jealousy in the relationship, like seeing you happy with somebody else is now worrying them. It seems really silly and we don't give it typically a lot of attention. It's not that people are worried about your relationships, but it's more that they're jealous of your relationship, or even if you're single, they're like jealous of how good you're doing on your own. But I'm going to say to that, Aquarius, keep doing you, because it's like people are envying you in a positive light. The next card that we have is the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of self-love, unconditional love, self-respect. I think this is amazing. You always want the Strength card. This is like doing you, giving yourself love, unconditional love, self-respect. You might be making a choice like, do I stop seeing this person because you feel like you can do better? Or you know that you can do better, I shouldn't say because you think you can. Of course, if you feel that way, you absolutely can, Aquarius. But it feels like it's a decision like to make sure you know what you want. It's making sure that you're getting the love you deserve, you're getting unconditional love, that you have self-respect. You're making some sort of decision around that. You're making a decision for you, which you should do, Aquarius. You should be thinking and deciding for you. Then at the bottom here, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, trusting yourself. I think that really has to do with that decision. Make sure you trust yourself, Aquarius. And then we have that Knight of Pentacles, which is know that you're a good person. Know that you're reliable, that you're patient, you're hardworking. You have the self-love you need. I feel like you know your worth, Aquarius, so make decisions based on you. That's my advice there. Now let's move into our last column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card Ready But Waiting. So we started with the card, now we have Ready But Waiting. So potentially going into another waiting period. These, however, could be connected. So let's read through and see what comes up. Conveniently, you have the 9 of Wands in the same spot here. But let's start this off with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. It's working hard and people know that you're working hard. I think that this is tying back to this and continuing to push for what you want, Aquarius. Keep working hard towards it. Of course, we're going to clarify. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I did feel like this was going to lead to financial gains for you. We had some financial cards sprinkled throughout, even without being in our money column. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job, raise, promotion, investment, new money of some sort. So I do think you're working hard towards something and it is going to financially pay off for you. It's going to be that promotion, that raise, that new job that you want. Then we have again at the bottom the 9 of Wands, the card of persistence there. So hard work, persistence is going to lead to this financial thing that you want, Aquarius. but let's clarify. Of course, we're going to have some more repeat cards here for you. The Seven of Swords, this can mean a couple of different things, but in this case, this is you picking up and moving away, moving on to something new. Keep working hard so you can get to this new place that you want to go to, Aquarius. Love that you have the Ten of Pentacles again. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the money column. We were talking about how this is leaving a legacy. There's definitely money coming in, whether it's new job, promotion, new investment, inheritance with this Ten of Pentacles, retirement. But again, it's leaving a legacy. So this is saying we're making the right moves when it comes to money. And then here at the bottom, you have my favorite card in the entire deck, Aquarius, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is family, contentment, total love and support. We have a full rainbow, a happy couple, kids playing, the grass is green, there's running blue water, there's a beautiful house. It's like the card of everything. And it's on top of that card that we're saying persistence. So my message for you is keep pushing because it's everything you want. Okay. Now at this point in time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions, Aquarius. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But for question number 1, we have the King of Spades. It's number 47 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2 is the Six of Spades, the number 29 card. That's a no. Question number 3 is the Nine of Diamonds. This is number 39 card. That's going to be yes. So Aquarius, we have yes, no, yes. We're also going to pull a card from the Healing Stones deck. This is going to be a crystal for you to carry throughout the month. Put it on your nightstand, put it on your desk, keep it in your pocket. You have rock crystal. For those of you that don't know, this is clear quartz. This helps with clarity, purity, energy. It keeps you on your way. It helps you aim in life, which makes total sense because you're pushing towards something big here, Aquarius. And then last but not least, we're going to do a Healing Notes card. We always need more healing. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but victory comes to those who endure. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when I post videos in the future, and I usually post a couple Aquarius videos a month. Also, if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you again, Aquarius, and have a fabulous February.